go around and give our favorite prop bet for the Super Bowl tonight. And this is actually pretty important. So I'm going to get rid of this. But actually, the belt's a little heavy as well. But here's the deal. We're going to go with Justin is going to give us his favorite prop. Then Noah's going to give his favorite prop, and Dave and I. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll parlay those together and see if we can make people some money. So Justin, favorite prop for tonight.
Let's start it off. I had a couple, but we had to make sure they had the same game parlay. I wanted to do George Kalani. That's going to be the backup running back for the Seattle Seahawks tonight. I want to take him over 1.5 receptions. We saw him get 4 or 5 targets last week. I really think it's going to be tough for the teams to rush the ball tonight. New England's got a great rush defense, Oliver back. We know the Seahawks have a great rush defense. Sam Darnold's going to drop back and make the dump around. So let's go George Kalani over 1.5 receptions.
All right, so good along the board, right? Not one of those main props that people are loving. Now, just remember,
It's receiving
Noah, last year the most popular prop on the board was a Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown. Everybody was on that prop last
But yeah, we're going through there.
Guess who
So what
won?
I have right now, because it's
the book
so
one, because he didn't
it's
score.
receiving audio. I'm listening
Noah,
to it, it's getting audio.
you
It's
represent the
going through our black magic that we
Give
have
me
here.
your favorite.
Isn't sending the audio via USB. When I first got here and I talked it over there, it was working. As soon as we move over here, automatically it stops working. And it won't even register the microphone, even though it's registering there that you can see. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just kind of keeping it to where it's
Yeah.
I'm going to keep on trying to work here and see if I can try to knock some stuff work. But I'm just giving you a heads up.
Over 27.5 rushes and receiving yards combined. Now, we only got 3 touches in their last game. That's true. He was banking for the regular season. He was banking for the playoffs. That was the game. Just the same earlier. Not just that game, but this game. Those games, I think they did play against Rockets couldn't move the ball against the Patriots defense. Go back and quarterback. I think Dragon Henderson's going to have a great game. Again, 27.5. Over on that. One more real quick. The Seahawks lead the NFL in the field goal, 35 yards. They're one of the few teams that don't go for the ball on 4-1. They're like, let's take the points and let's let the number 1 defense in the NFL take care of business. So I like Jason Myers over 8 points total. Over 8 points for Jason Myers.
Scotty. Go ahead, Justin.
Go ahead, Scotty.
All right, so for me, and I like all of these, and we're going to parlay this together and get you the numbers on what all of these would be together. I think it's going to be a little bit of a slower starting game. A little slower starting. First quarter, very low scoring. The over-under on it is 7.5. I'm taking the under. I think we could get out to a one of those games where you're feeling each other out a little while. Great defenses. Both teams play great defense. I think there will be that Super Bowl jitters, right? They've both been off for a couple weeks. To get over 7.5, obviously you need somebody to score a touchdown. So you're safe if you have multiple field goals. So I am going to go ahead, and my favorite prop bet on the night is going to be under 7.5 for the first quarter. So if we parlay all these together, Justin, you've done this. You put it together. What do we got?
I came up with plus 950. So traditionally, a 4-legger is going to play us 10-1. Same game parlays tend to have a little bit more juice. That's the way the books have made it. But to play us plus 950, we'll pay 50 cents juice to have this great parlay. I think it's a great bet for us.
I'm pretty non-exotic about my prop bets, guys. It's weird not having headsets on. Like, I don't even know if Noah can even hear me at all. Like, it's so weird, like, doing a radio show or, like, a digital show without having headsets on. Like, I'm not really exotic with my prop bets. I'm a lot of, like, over-unders. I guess, like, the most exotic I get is, like, a kicker getting 8 points, over 8 points. Like, I'm pretty, like, standard with my – What about you guys? You guys get a little exotic with your prop bets at all?
I almost chose a 2-point conversion prop. I was this close.
We talked about it.
We talked about it. We looked at the stats. They're not real. Either team doesn't go for 2-point conversions a lot, but I kind of like Mike Vrabel to pull out a little wild card, maybe tack on 2 extra points, just to kind of get that momentum going maybe early in the game. But we couldn't parlay it together. But I did like any team to go for a 2-point conversion this game.
Another exotic one that I looked at was total players to have a passing attempt of under 2.5. I liked the under 2.5, but like you said, Vrabel, it's the Patriots. They've been known to throw some wild plays out there. We could see maybe we could see somebody throw an extra pass, Travion, maybe we'll throw a halfback pass in there.
So you have to also be careful with that in case you have a starting quarterback get hurt.
That's exactly right.
If somebody goes out for a play or goes out for a quarter or something like that happens, then you're obviously going over that number.
And in a game where we might see 5-6 sacks, I think the line for the game is 5.5 total sacks for the game. I mean, you can see a quarterback get injured and somebody else throw a pass.
And if you're wondering and you're just joining us on this Super Bowl special from Hollywood Casino Columbus, and you're like, who the heck are these 4 guys? Well, it's Dave Biddle from 97.1 The Fan and Bucknuts. It's Justin Smoose here from Hollywood Casino Columbus. It's Noah Kirk, sportsbook manager, Hollywood Casino Columbus, and Scotty Vegas. We're excited to be here. This is like Christmas to us, our favorite sports betting day of the year. And if you're also like, why is that weirdo wearing a big belt? Well, I did a pretty good job betting the college football playoff and won the belt. All right, before we get to our little coin toss tournament, because that's one of the things that people love to bet is heads or tails. That's one of everybody's favorite prop bets to make. Before we get to that, I want to go around and say the thing you're most excited for this Super Bowl. One thing, you could say one thing. Maybe it's the halftime show. Probably not. Maybe it's Green Day performing before the show. Maybe it's you want to see Mike Vrabel win a Super Bowl. Maybe it's you want to see Jackson Smith and Jigba and what he's able to do. Whatever. You can pick whatever. One thing that excites you the most about this Super Bowl. Noah, is it you want the casino to make a lot of money?
I do want the casino to make a lot of money. I do. Not just the casino. I want the sports book to make a lot of money. But I want everybody here to have a good time. Come out and see us, eat some food, play some of our games. But I'm very excited for this halftime show. Been a lot of controversy all over the place with this halftime show. Bad Bunny is a performer. I like his music. I like a few songs. You can get, I'm sure you can find some betting markets out there, some of these prediction markets. What is his first song going to be? I'm excited for it. I think he's got a great show planned. Can't wait.
All right, Justin, what are you most excited about? Don't give me anything Michigan. Don't give me any more talk about Michigan basketball. Don't give me any Michigan players. What are you excited about?
Well, I mean, I guess I was going to sound cliche, but I was really excited for somebody to get this Tom Brady helmet over here.
Yeah.
That thing is authentic. I could strap that up and walk out on not an NFL field right now in Banks Meds because, it's legit.
It's beautiful.
That thing is metal frame. It's so nice. It's heavy.
Yeah, that's very cool. All right, so that's your number one thing.
I'm looking forward to it.
Dave, I'm excited to get yours. I will tell you a couple things. I am very excited about the Green Day before the game. So we're going to wrap up this show in plenty of time for me to watch that. But as far as the game goes, I'm really excited to see what Jackson Smith and Jigba does. Like that to me, like I love watching when there's an NFL game where it's two teams that I don't hate either team. I don't really like either team. Obviously, I'm going to be rooting for my bets. So I'll be rooting for Seattle anyway. But I'm most excited to see a Buckeye and what he can do in this Super Bowl with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So that's at the top of my list of what I'm most excited for this Super Bowl.
That really was one of my second favorite things, being a Michigan fan. I'm sorry, it really was. We had Jackson Smith and Jigba's dad come up to our craps table when he was being recruited and was going to become a Buckeye. He came up to us and he said, "You're going to remember this name." He showed us his ID. He said, "You remember my son Jackson?" He's like, "This kid is special, and you're going to know who he is." And here we are watching him in the Super Bowl. This is very special.
Well, he also had a certain special Rose Bowl that he participated in.
He's pretty good in big games in the state of California. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'm like the most thing that I'm looking forward to is hoping my prop bets cash. Other than that, like Scotty, you said it. It'd be really cool if any of these Buckeyes, like if they show out, whether it's Travion or Jackson, but seeing a Buckeye former player, a guy, not that I knew him, but a guy that I went to Ohio State at the same time he was there, be a head coach that wins the Super Bowl. It'd be pretty cool to see Mike Vrabel as a head coach, former Buckeye player, win a Super Bowl. I thought he'd be the first. There actually was a former Ohio State player in 1970-71, right around there for the Baltimore Colts, who was the head coach of the Baltimore Colts when they won a Super Bowl. Other than that, Vrabel would be the only former Ohio State player. So that'd be really cool. But Green Day, let's go back to that real quick. Man, I thought like American Idiot. I was like, how is this the betting favorite? They're not going to come out there with American Idiot as their first song. Super Bowl. It is Green Day. They're in San Francisco. So I can see why it's the betting favorite. I'm still going to go with my long shot bet. I get 6-1 of When I Come Around.
Okay, and I'm thinking
Basket
maybe
Case is right there. They're 3-1.
And I'm right there with Basket Case. I'm right there with that. But I am excited about Green Day, and everything around here at Hollywood Casino is going to be awesome tonight too. That's one of the great things here is watching the Super Bowl here. Everybody's got so many different prop bets. Everybody's got so many bets. You're going to be hearing screams for all these random things that go on, and including the coin toss. And Dave, we have a little special contest that we do here at the casino where we do a little heads or tails contest where we bring about 50 people up to the front of the stage and we flip a coin. And if you get it right, you stay. If you get it wrong, you're out and you lose.
You wouldn't believe how like exhilarating this is. So if you don't, I never knew this. Like he was like heads or tails contest. It'll be cool. And I believe Sky. I thought it'd be cool. So we have these like people like hold up heads or tails, like these signs, like literally these little signs you hold up like heads or tails before we flip the coin. And it is so cool. And then you just keep going until there's only one person left. And the prizes tonight are off the chain. Yes, I'm a child of the 90s. I said off the chain.
So what we are going to do, what we're going to do now is we are going to do a little heads or tails contest amongst the three of us. Dave, you've got your special coin.
I do.
It's not just a normal quarter. He's got a $50.
Got a couple, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Two-sided.
Silver $50.
Yeah, two-sided.
Two-sided. Here we go.
These are like
And we're going to do a little heads or tails.
Like
Pure silver.
You get one.
40% silver.
You get one.
40% more than today.
Take one.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So what we're going to do is we're either going to call heads or tails in the air, and Dave, you're going to flip. So before you flip, we got to put up what we're going with.
I'm just going to say I'm going to go
All right.
tails if I have to. I'm going to do it too. I'm going tails.
I'm going heads.
All right, here we go.
Tails.
I'm going to catch it and flip it.
All right. Here we go.
Tails.
Oh!
Tails.
I'm out of the contest.
I'm out.
Wow.
So is that
Noah.
just me and Noah? All right.
Yep. So
I'll
it's
go
just you
tails
two.
again.
And I will flip.
I'll go tails.
I'll just like with the college football playoff.
Okay.
Here.
All right. Heads, tails. Here we go. Woo! And it is
That's a
heads.
Boom!
Oh!
Sportsbook
Wow. Do I have to give this
wins.
belt
You
back?
relinquish the belt now?
The belt goes back to the casino boys.
Oh, God.
All right. So, again, we got a lot of fun things planned throughout the entire night. But now it's time for us to make our official picks on the spread and total for the game. Justin, you start us out.
Patriots in the under. Send it.
Ooh, Patriots under. Noah.
Same thing.
Bold.
Patriots and under. One little trend that I thought was very interesting. Can't tell you the exact number. I believe it's the last 10 to 12 Super Bowls. The team traveling furthest west has been winning the last 10 Super Bowls. Yeah, so Patriots under.
Give me the Seahawks and the under. I think the Seahawks are the best team in football this year. If I was ranking the second best team, it'd be the Rams. Third best would be the Broncos if they had Bo Nix. So you got maybe the fourth or fifth best team in the Patriots there. Yeah, give me the Hawks.
Yeah, I'm on the Seahawks as well. I'm kind of with you. If we were power ranking these teams, I don't think I would even have New England in my top 5. If we were just talking about rosters across the board, fully healthy, ready to go, I think Seattle would be 1. I think New England would be around 6 or 7. So for me, I'm on Seattle tonight. I'm on the money line. I have to check the golf, how the golf ended up, because
I
that
know.
determines how much
You
I
always love
have.
your waste
on winning
management.
this thing.
I want to ask you guys this. Like, I used to think coaches didn't go for it enough on fourth down. Now I feel like there's been an overcorrection. I'm convinced the Broncos would be in this game tonight if Sean Payton would have kicked that field goal to send them up 10-0. You have your backup quarterback. The defenses are dominating, and I get it. It's 4th and 1. Sometimes the analytics don't account for the fact that you have your backup quarterback in the game. Bad weather is on the horizon. Defenses are dominating. Jeez, that was one of the most questionable. And I said, I get that hindsight's 20/20. I was yelling, and I had no vested interest. I was yelling. I'm like, dude, you got to kick the field. Go up 10-0. I'm convinced the Broncos would be here right now.
Well, I mean, is that more controversial than the Seahawks not giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch, instead throwing it against the Patriots and losing that Super Bowl?
It's definitely not, for the record.
All right, we are going to have an amazing time. Just a reminder, you can come out, enjoy the game, tons of kiosks, huge screen, prizes all night long. Hollywood Casino Columbus, the sports book here. A lot of fun. Noah Kirk, Justin Smoose, Dave Biddle, I'm Scotty Vegas. Get your butts out to the casino. It's Christmas. It's sports betting Christmas. Come on out here. Can't wait to see you.